Oh, well, good morning, everybody. The weather's awesome. Good overcast today. Really mild temperatures. It's like 72, 73 right now. It's probably a cold front for Florida. Actually, I guarantee you it's a cold front for Florida. But we're still doing all right. It's gonna be a good morning. Gonna be fishing for a couple exotic species today, targeting peacock bass and clown knifefish, as well as the opportunity to catch, Mayan cichlids, bullseye snakeheads, good-sized largemouth bass. There's a little bit of everything in this lake, and I can't wait to see what we can get into today. I'm really excited. This year, I brought my live scope to this lake. I didn't have it with me last year, so see, I'm scoping. There is all kinds of life. There's a bunch of big ones right there. School of bait fish, another school of bait fish. So, gonna be doing a bit of scoping today, see what I can get. But I am seeing some awesome returns. But the peacock bass kind of end up being pelagic in here. Not really around the shore like you'd expect them to be, but same thing with the clown knives. I hooked one last year, a clown knife that is. I hooked one last year and it jumped and cut me off. So I need to get my revenge on these awesome looking exotics. But I'm feeling pretty good. It's gonna be a good day. But I guess before we get too far into it, I want to say, hey there, how's it going? My name is Adam. This is Go2 Outdoors, and I am so happy that you can come along with me on these adventures. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a real good day. Man, there's a lot of life on the screen right there. Look at that. Gonna be dodging a couple paddle boarders and a couple other people today. Much quieter at this spot than it was yesterday. No airboats. I don't even think there's any gas motors allowed on this lake or a couple nearby lakes. So what we're gonna do today is just enjoy the peace, the quiet, the tranquility, and the awesomeness that is South Florida. And as always, bring you back when something fun happens. So my live scope goes from being really grainy and choppy like this. Muscovy ducks. Grr. That's clown knife. Right there. They go up, they go down. It's shallow here, so. And that would be a coconut. Don't really think I'm gonna hit too many coves in the back here. It's a big old coconut. There's a few I'm gonna dodge down into around the bend that I can get into. I'm really looking for like overhanging trees and stuff like this. Of course, I'm gonna skip the goat up under there to see if there's a snakehead or something like that. But it is I only have a 1/8 ounce jig head on there right now. I might end up switching that out if I have to get a little bit deeper, a little bit quicker. It's all going to be up to the mood of these fish. So lots of experimentation today. We're going to see what happens as it happens and adapt and overcome. I'm just going to leave the live scope on all day. Got plenty of juice. I got a couple batteries hooked up to the sonar. I got another 20 amp hour hooked up to the live scope box. We are juiced and ready. Probably not going to end up using it tomorrow, my sonar anyway, because tomorrow I'm probably only going to be fishing half the day, because of course I need to start heading home. It takes pretty much a full day to drive back home, which, hey, it is what it is. Something really just scooted beneath my boat in a quick fashion. Yeah, about a full day to drive home. It is what it is. It's always worth coming down here. I have so much fun when I'm in Florida. Probably not gonna be able to fish with any of my buddies down here this year. Just scheduling conflicts and whatnot. Because, people have jobs and these things happen. But I am definitely planning on coming back in the springtime. I've only ever fished down here in November, like later in the year, but I want to see what springtime Florida is like. I want to see what a lot of that other stuff is like. So this water looks high. I'm assuming this water is high, just from the amount of grass that's on the edge. Yeah, probably high water. So it's probably high water, it's probably colder than usual. So I'm gonna be dialing in a few things. I might end up just, hell, throwing a chatterbait or something, just to see if I can get something to wake up. But I'm not seeing much life back in this cove. Doesn't mean it's not here, just means I have to find them. I'm gonna throw underneath these trees over here. It looks too good. But when I'm not doing anything, I'll disable the old sonar, just so I'm not throwing a lot of random noise into the water, scaring anything. Having to aim skip cast around a trolling motor is kind of a pain, but you do what you gotta do. It's a big old grackle. Terrible. Don't get snagged, don't get snagged. I said don't get snagged, you jerk. Okay, we're good. Like I said, I'm not going to fish too deep into these coves because there's another canal that I got to get to. But there's going to be a lot more opportunity. I love the goat, but they do have their drawbacks. And I have to end up just trolling for most of the day, so be it. Got to get used to doing that before starting trout fishing for the winter. I like that overhanging tree right there. I'm going to cast behind it if I can. I had a BFS set up in the FJ. I was thinking about bringing it. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Peacock. That's my first peacock right there, baby. I don't want to lose this fish. I don't want to lose this fish. Oh yeah, got my peacock. Oh, please tell me I was recording. Please tell me I was recording. I was indeed recording. All right. Overhanging tree, like I said, that's where I wanted to throw. Okay. The grips are all jacked up. He's got a janky mouth. It's a pretty one though. Real pretty fish. That. Let's get this puppy on the grip. Yeah, he's got a miffed him. You want no fishing? You guys want no fishing? Oh, he's already out of the dang, off the hook. You guys want no fishing? Fought like crazy. Awesome fish. I finally got my peacock. Oh, fish call. All right, fish. You want no fishing? A little deformed, but still a heck of a good fish, and I don't mind. That's my first peacock bass I've ever caught, and it's probably about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. It's a good fish. You go back, you have a good one, baby. Thanks for the fight. That was fun. Go on. Go on. All right. All right. That's awesome. Target species acquired. Nice. So, That one was exactly where I thought one was going to be. Overhanging cover, like I wanted. That's exactly what I just said I wanted to try and fish today. And that one, it went pretty much as soon as it hit the water, this thing just pounded it. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Exotic fish for the win. Yeah, it's an exotic. It was stocked by the state to control a cichlid population. And then, because the state put it here, just like the blue cat in Virginia and Maryland and around the Chesapeake Bay, because the state is the one who put it there, it's not a problem. I don't get it. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get us another one, shall we? That fish pounded this thing. And I thought it was a snakehead the way it hit. Honestly, that's what I would be expecting. And most of this area up here is a snakehead. But overhanging cover. That's what I wanted to fish. This water is gin clear though, so good opportunity to catch them. Dang it. To see what's out there. I gotta text my buddy Jim. BRB. Something big just blew up right on the other side of that, right on the other side of this thing. Seriously big blow up. Come around here all sneaky like. Might get a chance at something. I threw a lot of water, whatever it was. Oh, Starcraft. I like that brand. I have a Starcraft. It's just not a pontoon. It's a deep V. That one's been in here a while. There's a lot of schmutz growing right at the water line. A little grebe. They're adorable little things. Oh, balls. It's a big old raspy crow. Overhanging cover, structure right on the bank. That's what I'm going to be tossing to. Oh, there's a fish over there. Tossing onto the bank and bringing it into the water. Don't get hit there. Oh, I just missed it. I was just going to get hit there. Just as I said, don't get hit there. What happens? Dang. Well, there's a rope hanging in the water. I did not want to get stuck on that. And then as soon as I said, don't get hit there, my lure gets absolutely plowed. How do I skip in there so it's not? Because that, I think, allow up a chance of getting something back. Win not, win not, win not, win not. Get rid of that. Enough, squirrel. I don't need your crap. Yes, I see you. You're right there. It does not mean I need any of your crap. Enough. Yeah, chattery little rodent. If that was a snakehead hiding underneath there, then that was my only shot. But if it was a bass, I got a chance. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. It's through the rope. Oh, again. It's hiding under that rope. That's twice it's been absolutely just swiped. Yeah, squirrel, I get it. You don't like me here. I want to get a good crack at that fish. So that fish is directly under that boat. It's not under the dock. Oh, damn it. I don't know if that fish will come back again. Oh, it's through the rope. Nope, I think that fish is done. Either way, that was fun. Those darn Muscovy ducks. Quacking and cranking and making all kinds of noises. Shallow, clear water. This is a pretty lake. Surprised I haven't seen any iguanas yet, but it is still early in the day. Overhanging tree, baby. Over grass? Oh, forget about it. This looks nuts here. A fish right on the corner just jumped and it scared that, well, I don't know what kind of birds those are, to be honest. And it spooked them. It was right in the grass. It was right in the grass. Oh, it's tailing right there. What is that? Oh, I think I got a chance. I think I got a chance at whatever that is. It's tailing right there. Right off the edge of the grass point there. It's still there. It's still there. It's probably a carp or a big tilapia. It's probably a big old grass carp or something. That would be my guesstimation. Alright, let's use the sea cap to find what kind of birds these are. So limpkins, I'm pretty sure there's what they are what eat the snails around here, which is awesome. As was that cast. All for nothing. Didn't do nothing. They're a cool looking little bird. All the bait jumping out of the grass there. Caught a couple good fish against that seawall over there last year. I want to say one of them was a pretty good snakehead too. On a chatterbait, I believe. Like how that Angina is just literally using a decoy, a goose decoy as a perch. That was pretty funny. I didn't realize that's what it was actually sitting on until I got closer. See, that limpkin just grabbed a snail or a mussel or something. They really are cool little birds. Specialized to eat a very particular diet, which is awesome because, you know, all those big old apple snails that are in here, something needs to eat them. There's another fish tailing right in the bottom there. I'm fairly certain those are grass carp. Yep, just spooked it. It was not a predatory fish. It was a grass carp. Those Peking ducks? Could be a cook 'em right. And Muscovy ducks. See, those ducks, pretty. Aw, and it's got ugly little babies too. Yeah, that's really not a pretty duck. Apparently they're really good egg layers. That was a giant grass carp. Yep, massive grass carp. That's what I've seen tailing in here. I think it was probably 15, 20 pounds. This one's even bigger. That one's probably 3 or 4 foot long. Good grief. Easily 3 foot long. That was a big old grass carp. And that one was pretty big too. I'll tell you one thing though, even if the only thing I catch today is that one peacock, that's awesome. My day is made, baby. Turtle. My day is made. Believe me, I really want to get a big snakehead. Big snakehead. Oh, that was a big snakehead. Son of a gun. He looked at me. He saw me. There was no getting away from that. Oh, balls. That was a good sized fish too. I wonder if my polarized lens I got on my head cam here will actually show you that through the water, because that was a good sized snakehead. Man, that was a terrible cast. I guess a lot of times these decoys here, like this sunken one here, people use them to show where they're, I guess there's a pipe that goes into the lake. I don't know why, but couldn't tell you. Well, that's just a palm frond. That's not even a... Something was there. How is there not a fish coming out to blow that up? Ah, man. How? There's got to be fish in there. There has to be fish in there. Let's skip from the other side. I'll be able to get one good skip in here. Under the highway. Bum bum ba da 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 ba dum ba dum. Tweedly dee, there they are, sitting in the water. A couple of coconuts. This is what I wanted to see. Not obviously the road, but the other side of what's underneath it. This is basically a canal. This is where I'm expecting to see big snakes. Big snakes. There's the iguanas. It was only a matter of time until we started seeing them. Ugh, I wasn't looking. Noisy critter. I wasn't looking and I just missed whatever that was. Darn it. It just moved off whatever it was. This goat does not want to stay skin hooked. It has to stay skin hooked. Otherwise I'm going to get snagged up in literally everything I cast into right here. Lots of structure, lots of cover over here. It just blew up my damn line. Son of a bee. How does this one come out? Damn, I haven't had one this bad in a while. Let's quickly turn it into a cut and retie. Yep, it did. And I am retied. See if that fish will come back. No guarantees. Didn't look very big. I'm gonna need to get some fresh line on this reel before too long. I don't have too much left. I've been doing a lot of cutting and retying recently because it's been absolutely getting boogered up every time I do something. A lot of missing line off of here. That was a lot of poop. I'm glad that didn't hit me. That would have left a mark. It was a big old turd. I guess anguinas are just like cormorants in that they crap before they take off. Really the crap all over this tree. Yep, pooped big in there again. There's a big old iguana. Hey, buddy. There's more than one. There's a bigger one right there. Got one climbing, a big boy right there. And a little one right here in the end. Man, they blend in so well. See his tail sticking down? 1, 2, 3, 4. This tree is loaded with iguanas. There's probably more I haven't even seen. We're back on it. Just got off the phone. Called the parents. Haven't talked to them in a couple days. It was good to hear from them. A lot of bait scattered there. Oh, something big right there. So it's making some of these beds a big old tilapia. Like a big tilapia. Hey, squirrel, that's a big old squirrel. Seems like they're well fed here. Something big just splashed up over there. Nice largie. He came back for it. Little largie. Come on, come on. I got you. Oh, he's got a big old bulge in his eye. That wasn't from me. Oh, little largemouth. Just came up and popped it. Twice. Thought I missed him. I thought I jerked it away from him. That's 2 fish on the day. Thanks for the fight, little buddy. Yep, nice little largie. Kind of skinny though. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the fight. That was fun. And he didn't even booger up my lure at all. Still gonna reset. Man, the bass down here stink. Like they smell legitimately bad. This looks real good up under here. I'm gonna throw up under there. Big old bass right there on a bed. Big old bass on a bed. Is that why that little one hit twice? Because it was defending a bed? That's definitely a bass. I've seen tilapia on beds today, but it's the first bass I've seen on a bed. That's a good one. That's a good bass. About the same as the last one. He just hit a lot harder. Oh, give me that. Give me your lower jaw. Come here. Stop it. A little bit better. A little bit better. Not much. I got it good. It was in there. Another healthy little largemouth up under the cover. All right. Thanks for the fight, little buddy. That's fish number 3 on the day. Nice. All right. He got my entire screen covered in water. So we're gonna do that. Swipey, swipey. Problem solvey. Gonna reset and try and get another one out from underneath that tree right there. Because that one, he hit aggressive like. Just thunk. He probably came off that bed right there. I'm surprised I'm seeing bedding largemouth right now, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, it's November. And the bass up home are well and truly into their pre-winter patterns. They're not like these guys at all. But they're coming up and smoking it, for sure. Something just jumped right behind me. Didn't mean to scare you, birds. I didn't think I was going to cast that far. My bad. What kind of ducks are those? Black ducks. That's a trio of black ducks. Cool. 2 more. And a limpkin. Oh. Well, bass just chased it up right there. Dang it. This smells like straight up swamp crack back here. And I often make the joke about herons being dinosaurs, but these iguanas here. It's 1, 2. There's been at least 3 in that tree. Pretty vibrant colors. I know they're invasive as hell. I know they are a problem, but they are pretty. They are pretty. So finding the structure in these canals is the key. There's a big old iguana right there. He's missing his tail. Lose a fight there, bub? Yeah, looks like he did. There's a bed right under there. See what I can get off of it. Oh, went right over it, nothing. Oh no, no. I don't need a flashback of last year getting hit by birds again. Ah, snakehead. That's got to be a snakehead. The way it's fighting. That's a snakehead. That's a... Oh, look at that death roll. That was a good death roll. Yep, snakehead. I saw that death roll way back there, and I'm lucky I didn't lose that fish. All right. There's the death roll in the net. Since I've already snapped one rod today, I want to do another one. I was not expecting to get hit by a snakehead there. I was expecting a Mayan or something else. Maybe a bass, but not a snake. But you know me. I will always take a snakehead. I will never, ever, 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 ever say no to a snakehead. Even though they do destroy these little lures. As soon as he ran, I knew what it was. what they do. All right, got my pictures. Thanks for the fight, Snaky Snake. Stop fighting, you're only hurting yourself. But there you go, beautiful fish. Have a good one. Thanks for the fight. Yeah. Snakehead, bullseye snakehead. Love it, love it, love it, love it. One thing I do have to say about these Crush Cities is they are ridiculously soft. Might get one fish, maybe two out of them. But just kind of wadding that one up there, a little bit higher up. Unhooked it, rehooked it. How's my line? Line is a-okay. I lucked out on that snakehead. I really lucked out. He didn't frame my line at all. Set the hook fast enough. But it was a thump, absolute thump on little paddle tail. Kind of surprising, not gonna lie. All right, got 2 out of the 3 species, 2 of the 3 non-natives out of here. Got my bullseye, I got my peacock. Now I need my clown knife. It's kind of funny, I knew exactly what that was as soon as it hit. As soon as it started to run, I knew it was a bullseye. Those clouds look somewhat ominous. I'm not mad at them, but they look a little ominous. No, don't do that. Don't, you son of a... I'll be back in a second. I did it again. Largy hit right on that bed right down there. Anyway, caught another one. I did it again. So that's probably about a pounder down there. I don't know if you can see it, but send this one back to join them. Forgot to turn my darn camera on after I caught that darn snakehead again. Ah, boy. That actually doesn't look half bad. I'm gonna leave it in there. Since it seems to have caught a fish just the way it was. Anyway, is this thing on? I just said yesterday I need to do better about that. I really need to do better about that. I think because I'm running 2 cameras at once, it's kind of hosing, they're hosing each other up a little bit. I don't think the app is entirely the most functional when you're trying to use 2 at the same time. Like you hit power on one and it wants to do the other one. You have voice command on one, it wants to shut the other one off. It's just, I think that might have been what happened there, because I did just take those photos on the other one, since I don't have my little selfie stick, as previously mentioned. And when I'm running that thing, it looks a little different. Got one. Oh, what is that? Probably a bass. That's a pretty good bass. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, better than the other ones I've caught today. And camera was running that time. What do you know? Novel idea. Don't need to take any pictures with these bass. Or with the GoPro, but I'll do this. Selfies for the win. Thanks for the fight, little buddy. That was fun. See ya. I hear some kids cussing over there. Not that I'm above cussing, believe me. Some of the words I just heard I wouldn't expect to come out of a voice that sounded that young, though. Let's get another one. Yeah, let's get another one. Was that 5 or 6 fish today? I don't even know. I got a couple fish today. It's been a good day. Those bass down here kind of stink. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little ripe. Smell a little spicy. Like basil and BO and fish. Now, last year there's a big old snakehead that was underneath this thing. I missed it right at the side of the boat. My camera was off. It was the biggest snakehead I've ever seen. Biggest bullseye anyway. And I missed him. That went over a branch, so this could suck. Got it back. Winning. What is that right there? That's a peacock right there. It's a big peacock sitting right there. Ah, he wasn't in the mood. That's a big old peacock. I got a fish. Just trolling that swim bait, and I just got something. Feels pretty good. Oh, it feels real good. I'll let my drag out. Feels real good. Don't know what it is, but it's jumping back there. Don't know what it is. It feels pretty good though. Largemouth? It's a good little largemouth. All right. Trolled up a largemouth on a paddle tail. That is unexpected. Very, very, very unexpected. Oh, now I'm hooked. Thanks for the fight, little buddy. That was a good one. Later, bud. Thought that felt funny when it hit. I did not expect to have a largemouth just get trolled up like that. It's pretty cool. To be perfectly honest, I was expecting the jerkbait to get hit first. Anyway, I'm not mad. I was kind of surprised. Trolling a paddle tail means he was up near the top.